Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. From about 16, shot is good by Reeves. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, B.A., this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
First team foul.
Up top, Hero. Up and over Doncic. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And that one drops for him.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Lets the three fly. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Reeves. No good with a layup. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. Wiggins with it. Picked up by James. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Hero outside. From behind the arc. Here's Ware. Takes the three. And Tyler Hero gets a three.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Doncic. Shoots. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Hero. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Right wing. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. Guarded by Doncic. Where? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Hero for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. For three, James drills it from deep. James has got 7.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
His third personal foul.
Heat trail by 6. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And Burks gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From the high post. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
.107 left in the first quarter here. Ware, that's good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Len. The rebound by Ware.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Inside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Len is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Up top, Burks. Pass to Ware. And Miami again with the bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now Doncic to the inside. Hachimura. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Lakers on top. Up.
The Heat, 14.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Hero for three. The Lakers with a rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Heat trail by three. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Pass to connect. Vincent outside. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Back to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Hero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's got 8 points.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Back to Vanderbilt. Puts the move on. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Larson. Now Robinson. The three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's James on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Heat trail by 5. Hero right side. Left side Burks. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ware. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Pass to Ware. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Reeves. And the shot goes in. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Hero outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
He hits the second from the line. The Lakers lead by 7. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Burks. Adebayo with it. James with the rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. Miami making a switch here. And the Lakers with possession here. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's James. To the paint. Reeves. Down low. On the wing, Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Bad luck, it makes him 3 for 5.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. 10 points for him. Back to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Adebayo's got his first points of the game. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Open shot by Reeves. No good, off the front rim.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And it's in there. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Lakers on top, up 10. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Now here's Hero. Pass to Ware. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The shot, no good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Pass to Hayes. Knocks it down from distance. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
From deep, it's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one belongs to Wiggins. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Will stand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Cheer on your little girls dance team.
Heat trail by 15. Now Hero. He's got 9. Here's Ware. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Hero. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Counted from distance.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
To the left side wing. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
He buries it from 3. He's got 13.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Back to Hero. Pass to Robinson. Here's Ware. Outside Robinson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Hachimura. Back to Vincent. Here's Reeves. Defended by Burks. James inside. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 16. There's 1:17 left in the third. Adebayo, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. making a switch here. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 19-point game. Pass to Larson. Robinson on the wing. Takes a three. Again, the Heat misses. Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
James has this athleticism to his game. He can get up there when he wants to.
Pass to Adebayo. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Lakers lead by 21. And here's James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Moving.
35.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. James with the ball. Screen by James. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break Miami. Jovic shot is off. Oh, got a piece of it. And there's James from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson for three. Sinks the tray.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Vincent. And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
It's just encouraging to see Bronny shooting the three with confidence.
Here's Jovic. Goes up on the wing. Larson, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Here's Vincent. Pass to James. James up top. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
So both teams making some changes here. Doncic, good.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Hero with it. Picked up by James. Hero, no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Pass to Robinson. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range. Robinson's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
They set a pick. Robinson for three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Doncic, no good. So it's Miami now. And stolen by Reeves. Drains the triple.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Anderson with a screen. For three, Robinson. It's Hayes with the rebound. And it's a Lakers ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Miami.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Nails it from three. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Hero for three. It's Hayes with the rebound. So it's Los Angeles now. Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. No good with the triple. Here's Ware. Now here's Adebayo. Over connect. Hold the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way though.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Heat ball.
Goes up off the inbound. And Hero with the lay-in.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here.